What's up, guys? I figured I'd throw together another quick video while I had the motivation. I was getting a bunch of questions about barrels and what to use and whatnot. For any barrels that I use, and if I make them from scratch, obviously you're going to want to use hardened steel. I managed to pick up a bunch of stuff. This is kind of things you would use on like a PTO shaft from a tractor or something. Well, anything hardened. I used to take the car shock systems and then cut out that bar that they have in there. But anything hard would work. Size-wise, if you have access to machining, you don't really have to worry about your size too much. But like an example for the 906, I had noticed that a ½ inch works really well, as long as it fits in there and it still gives you enough play, because you got to keep in mind that all these slides come off the same, so you're going to need a little bit of play because it's going to tilt up a bit, so it can't be real tight. And that was the issue I had when I made that first barrel with the P29. But other than that, I usually just try to match the size, the original size that was on there that I cut off. Yeah, and for barrels, obviously when I make them out of stock, they're gonna be, there's no rifling in there. I do want to try to get my hands on a rifling button and see about doing it myself. I know you need a press. I have a tubing bender that I could probably modify and turn into a press for that bullet button thing for the rifling button. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm going to try to get that going. But yeah, that's barrel size. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you have access to machining, and if you don't, try to get the closest thing that'll fit in your slide and still allowing you to take off the slide. The P29, I fixed the issue, was that thing that I bent. And then I went ahead and assembled the jackal. The barrel came out way shorter than I wanted, but for now I'm going to make use of it. So I'm going to might get a chance to go try this out today. Then magazine wise, yes, 32 fit really well in either double stack or single stack. Single stack blank guns, they usually don't need to push the bullet in to make them fit. The 906 ones you do unless you bend that out, but I've already done that in another video. One thing I did notice, there's a lot of 380s out there that use similar magazines, and chances are if you find a 380 magazine, it'll fit one of these single stack guns. This one, I have no idea where it came from or what it's from, but it's for 380, and obviously with a little bit of Dremel work and stuff like that, you can make it work, but you guys can see it fits in there real nice. Obviously, a little bit of work here and there to make them fit, but I'm pretty sure any magazine will work with those. For these double stacks, we always have to push the button in to make the bullet in to make them work. But I wanted to show you guys. My dad, he has, I'm not sure which kind of, it's a Browning. It's badass. It's a little 380. I'll borrow it one day and shoot it and stuff. But his actually ran a fucking 380 double stack magazine. So these are legit double stack 380 magazines, and you can see on the side, it says for 9mm short or 380 auto. Here in the U.S., if you order it, you can get 9mm short, but it's not really common. I think 9mm short is just another word for 380. But yeah, so these magazines work, and as you can see, they hold fine. Everything feeds, and this ammo is just for demonstration. Don't use this fucking metal case crap on anything. But see, so that one works, and obviously it's not going to fit, but the fit, you know, is just enough to where I might be able to make them fit. And then as far as the difference goes, let me turn this on. So I'm going to do it in millimeters. So here's a standard one for blank rounds. 25.62 millimeters. I'll make sure it's zeroed out. Yep. And now let's do the other one. This one is good spot. 27.49. So they're not that far off. Obviously, but I'm gonna slide is 1966. 1957. Yeah, like the sizes are fucking damn so close. And there's room to play with back here as far as taking material off. This is a failed project. You can see I took off quite a bit of material on this one because I was trying to get a 9mm mag to fit, but that is just impossible. So these 380 ones might work. I'm gonna check and see which model specifically my dad has. That way, if these magazines work, I'd be able to order them online and pick them up or whatever, and you know, keep using them. That'd be pretty cool. What else did I have? So yeah, blank guns. And then I figured I'd bring up a question because I have so many broken, failed projects. In a big old box. I have a lot of stuff, and a lot of the blank gun parts are still good. Here's an example. This one was that 914, that front venting that I was trying to do first, that was weakened, so that broke. But I mean, the back part that holds everything is still good. The slide, magnet, all that shit is still good other than the frame. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm gonna grab all my parts and junk, and I'm going to try to Frankenstein something together, see if I can make it work. We'll see how that goes. One of the things I also wanted to bring up, I got a 906 slide. And in the past, I've wanted to try to build something using this platform. And I'm wondering if I would be able to get it, that 906 slide, to function as a bolt would on the inside. Well, here, I'll ask the question too. If any of you know how they work, an open bolt gun. You know, that one has a fixed firing pin. You know, like the Sten gun, all that kind of shit. They use an open bolt system. So my thing is, like, if I were to change the firing pin out or something so that it sticks out, my question is, I wonder if I can get this slide to function as a bolt as a fucking, or like a open bolt firearm would function. So that's something I want to mess around with, because this is just an extra slide. And I don't know, I feel, and you can tell I machined the sights off and stuff to make it slimmer, but I'm really curious about it. I'm gonna eventually try it. And yeah, I want to try to build something where basically the 906 slide will function internally as a bolt. So we'll see how it goes, because I used to I was trying to do like the scrap metal stuff, homemade stuff. This is one of my Macs that I had found that I tried to do a while back ago. I'll probably revisit it, but obviously it wouldn't work for this project, but like something like this, I think something like this would work. It has potential. And then on top, if it's internal, I wouldn't have to worry about the structure of this too much. And same thing with the barrel. The barrel, I can weld it onto steel and not even have to worry about weak zinc material. And that's what I want to try to get into. And kind of the same thing with the Jackal. The Jackal, this is from a broken one. You know, the trigger, the hammer and all that shit is in here, and it's already packaged real nice. I'm gonna see about possibly using this part on my own build, where, you know, I'll try to rig something up out of scrap metal, but use that as my firing system. Because like I said, I have more than enough parts lying around to mess around with it, so I think I want to. What else do I have for you guys? I think that's it for now. I'm gonna go shoot the Jackal. I'll record it. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. Oh, the boring. The dude had asked how I bored. I do it on the lathe. You can do it on drill presses and stuff like that, but chances are you'll be a little off. I'll do another video on tooling and machining. I think that'd be better. For now, yeah, those are done. I do have the 906 frame, but like I said, I have something planned, and hopefully it all works out. And if it doesn't, then I'll just go ahead and fucking do my regular conversion and you know, go shoot it for you guys. But hopefully that works. I made a lot of great contacts with some people, a lot of cool, interesting stuff coming up that I'm going to try to keep going on. And we'll go from there, guys. Take care.